What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Adam Kowski, aka for short. So, I have a confession to make. I love Disney's The Little Mermaid. Hey, what gives? I thought I paid for John Barenthal to show up. Oh, please. You're too cheap to get John Barenthal. Now hand over your man card. For what? For liking The Little Mermaid. Okay. I won't argue. Here. You have a gun, so I won't argue with you. You'll get this back when you decide to be a man again. Well, at least I get to review one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Goodtimes. Mother!
I'll dance with him eternally. I'll be much more than foam on the sea.
You owe me a new window! So in my Thumbelina review, I talked about how I grew up with both Thumbelina and The Little Mermaid by Goodtimes Entertainment from a double feature VHS. After watching Thumbelina as a kid, The Little Mermaid would start right after. And if you can possibly believe it, this movie is worse. Why? I'll tell you why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. No, in all seriousness, I'm going to tell you the reasons why this movie is worse than Thumbelina. This was released in 1992, 3 years after Disney's. The Little Mermaid is a blonde named Lena, and she also has a little funny, worrying friend, Vink, who's a dolphin. So, they're not completely ripping off Disney, and you can really tell what they're ripping off. You have a worrying friend. You have an angry father. You have a party where they're shooting off fireworks. You have designs ripped off clearly from the Disney version. Etc., and so forth. And when they're not ripping off something, it's pretty lame. The dialogue in this movie sounds like something from a kindergarten storybook.
And you can all come. Everyone can come. Every creature in the sea can come.
The shit out of me.
One aspect I didn't talk about much in Thumbelina is the animation. Here, the animation is far worse. Nothing is fluent. A lot of their faces and features all change throughout the entire movie. Sometimes their facial features look like it's going to fall off of their face. Lena's head size constantly changes throughout the movie. And at one point it even looks like it's going to fall off like a bobblehead. And seriously, her head is huge.
Well, that's a huge noggin. It's a virtual planetoid. Has its own weather system. It's like an orange on a toothpick.
Here's an example. This isn't me editing anything. This is what the animation is. A lot of times the movement of characters and objects look like a cartoon William Shatner. Or William Shatner. Captain Log. Oh no, I'm a Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Con!
Your Majesty, the animators forgot to draw your nipples.
Oh, my titties!
Seriously, how can the animators forget to draw nipples on a guy? Why do you care if the guy has nipples or not? I'm just saying, the animators are too lazy to add that. But why are you looking at a guy's chest? Attention to detail? Right. You know, I was going to return your man card, but I think I need to hang on to it for a little longer. Bye-bye. I hate him. The characters, like I said, are just cutouts of the Disney version. Lena is kind of like Ariel, except she's a complete airhead.
Whirlpool trapped me and brought me up to the surface.
And I suppose the whirlpool kept you up there all night?
No, it was a boy.
What?
I'll drown him!
Then you have her friend Vink.
Don't you like me?
Nope. Nobody likes you. Everybody hates Vink. All he does throughout the movie is whine, complain, and constantly goes, "I'm your official royal pet." Oh my god, it's the Meadow of Tulips thing all over again from Thumbelina.
Why in the name of the 7 Seas would you want to meet someone who has legs? I'll take a tail any day.
Hey, no mooning my audience. And then there's Prince Stefan. What makes him different? He has a ponytail, and he likes unicorns. I'm going to be biased, but the only good character in this movie is Cosgrove. Not that he is an interesting character, but because he's voiced by Jeff Bennett, aka Johnny Bravo.
In case I drown, I'm counting on you to give me mouth to mouth.
Also, just like in Thumbelina, this movie also uses a lot of public domain music. And in Thumbelina, I said that that's lazy, and I don't understand why they don't make their own music throughout the movie. I understand now, because the music they make sucks. Look at this scene. Her singing is so bad that it makes the fish want to swim away from it. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, big surprise, the story's not told very good. But what do you expect from screenwriters who can't even get the author of the original story's name right? For the most part, it's just a Disney movie with 2 things from the original story. 1, if she doesn't marry the prince, she turns into sea foam. And 2nd, the prince has to marry a princess to prevent both kingdoms from going to war. Just because a movie takes the liberty of taking elements from the original story, it doesn't make it a good movie. You have to be creative with these decisions. And about the time Lena finds out about the Sea Witch, this is where things really get rushed. She finds out about the Sea Witch from her sister, even though the sister is not supposed to talk about her. Way to go, biatch! Speaking of which, let's talk about the Sea Witch, Cassandra. What's her big plan? Nothing.
You know what would have been scarier than nothing? What? Anything!
You heard me right. Nothing. No endgame, no diabolical plan to take over the sea, no nothing. Shows up at the end, takes her voice, and that's it. And why does she want her voice anyway? She says that's the most precious thing to Lena. No, it's not. It's her pearl necklace. They even rip off the root things that Ursula turned mer people in. And while I can't really say what these things really are, you can really say they like to lend a hand. Huh? Huh? So yeah, we're at the point where she comes on land, and only 10 minutes left. They continue to rip off things. We have to bring in bird characters who don't even have the right voices.
A sure sign that she's a mermaid turned human.
We better get her something to wear.
I'm gonna finish things up. The prince has to marry another princess for political reasons. That's sad, but hey, there's always Cosgrove.
You want to see my chest hair? It's blonde and curly.
Her father finds out about the news, tries to kill the prince, but in doing so, could also even kill his daughter. And think about that. Yada yada, eventually, Lena and the prince gets married. The end. Oh, and she never gets her voice back. Boy, this was rough. I told you this movie was worse than Thumbelina. For its choppy animation, unoriginal ideas, lacklustering music, cookie-cut characters, and overall uneventful plot, I have no issue of giving The Little Mermaid by Goodtimes 2 out of 10 mooning vinks. Maybe the new live-action remake will give us something. And to tell you the truth, I highly doubt it. Adam, I got something for you. Your man card back. Well, gee, thanks. But why are you giving it back? Well, you see, I like The Little Mermaid too. It was my daughter's favorite movie, and we used to watch it all the time. Oh, that's cool, man. How is your daughter? She's dead. Oh. So that was my review of Little Mermaid by Goodtimes Entertainment. What did y'all think? Did I miss anything? Have y'all seen this one before? Are there any requests you would like me to look over in the future? Please let me know down in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at abomb1996. And until next time, I will see you guys
under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We working land folks loves to cook. Under the sea we have to hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubble.